The SS Orang Medan is a ghostly maritime mystery that has intrigued and terrified those who have heard its tale. The events surrounding the ship's final voyage are shrouded in uncertainty, with numerous theories but no definitive answers. The ship, which was reportedly a Dutch cargo vessel, made its final voyage sometime in 1947, traveling through the waters of the Strait of Malacca, a notorious stretch between Malaysia and Indonesia. It all began when the SS Orang Medan sent out a strange distress signal. The transmission, heard by several nearby ships, including the American merchant vessel Silver Star, was eerie and unsettling. The message, as it is often reported, included cryptic phrases such as, "All officers, including the captain, are dead. The crew is dead. We are all dead. It is impossible to transmit further." This mysterious distress call was the last anyone would hear from the SS Orang Medan. When the Silver Star received the transmission, the captain decided to investigate. The ship was close enough to the coordinates to reach the Orang Medan's location. Upon arriving, the crew of the Silver Star found the SS Orang Medan drifting aimlessly, abandoned and eerily silent. They boarded the ship to find out what had happened. What they encountered on the ship was both terrifying and puzzling. The crew of the SS Orang Medan was found dead in various parts of the ship, sprawled out on the deck and throughout the rooms. Their bodies were in unnatural positions, some with their eyes wide open, others with their mouths agape in what seemed to be frozen expressions of horror. The most disturbing aspect of the scene was that there were no signs of injuries, no visible wounds, and no signs of poisoning. Despite the terrifying expressions, the bodies were in remarkably well-preserved condition, suggesting they hadn't been dead long. There was no obvious explanation for their deaths. No blood, no signs of struggle, nothing that could explain the strange manner in which they had died. As the crew of the Silver Star searched the ship, they found nothing out of the ordinary in the cargo hold. The ship's cargo itself was said to contain general goods, but some versions of the story suggest the presence of dangerous materials like sulfuric acid or nitroglycerine, which could have been hazardous to the crew. However, no evidence was found that could confirm this theory. The investigation continued, but no answers were found. Despite the eerie silence of the ship, the Silver Star's crew worked to tow the SS Orang Medan back to port, unsure of what had caused such a mysterious and gruesome death. But then, just as they were preparing to tow the ship, disaster struck. A violent explosion ripped through the SS Orang Medan, and the vessel began to sink rapidly. The explosion seemed to come from nowhere, and within moments, the once ominous ship disappeared into the ocean, never to be seen again. The disappearance of the SS Orang Medan only added to the mystery surrounding the event. Theories abound about what could have caused the strange deaths and the sudden explosion. Some speculate that a toxic gas leak, such as carbon monoxide, could have caused the crew to collapse in fear and die. Others suggest the possibility of a chemical accident involving dangerous cargo, such as nitroglycerine or sulfuric acid, which could have released toxic fumes or caused an explosion. There are also more sinister theories, including the idea that the crew was victims of a supernatural force, or that they encountered something far more terrifying and unexplainable than a simple accident. To this day, the mystery of the SS Orang Medan remains unsolved. While some believe it is simply a case of a tragic accident, others continue to speculate on the ship's final moments, the unexplained deaths, and the eerie way it vanished into the sea. The lack of physical evidence, the strange distress signal, and the crew's horrific fate continue to fuel this chilling maritime legend.